Hey guys, welcome back to another reacts. Today we're watching Roblox Gangsters Can't Be Serious. If you like the video, please make sure to subscribe and watch my other stuff too. Yeah!
Roblox looks like such a happy and peaceful game, but if
Right.
you look a little deeper, you'll soon find out
This
that it
ain't no
harbors
digital
a dark
circus, though.
community filled with violent, cold-blooded
What?
killers. Who am I talking about, you may ask?
Killers?
Well, of course, I'm talking
In
about none
Roblox.
other than Roblox Gangsters.
Roblox Gangsters! This is a thing?
A row gangster or row banger or row thug, whatever you want to call them, is someone that idolizes gang culture and creams their pants at the thought of being a trench baby. They form
what?
gangs, play dress up, record diss tracks, and try their
Diss
absolute
tracks?
hardest to let everyone know that they are just so unbelievably badass. When in all
What?
actuality, behind their screens, they're sitting there looking like this.
That's so mean.
Row gangsters are notorious for taking their roleplay sessions.
It probably is definitely a kid though who's doing the roleplay gangster thing though. I could definitely see that. Roblox Gangster.
Too seriously, but I think it's safe to say that their biggest point of criticism is the outfits they wear, because dear God, some of these are just so
What the
hard to
fuck is
look at.
this?
Why does she have size 20 shoes on, bro?
I see the shoes.
The disdain for these types of avatars goes all the way back to like 2016 when the streets was first blowing up and servers were filled to the brim with avatars that looked like this. Looking back on them, these avatars aren't that bad.
What the
but I feel like
fuck?
majority of the hate for this aesthetic didn't stem from the outfits themselves, but rather came from the fact
Right.
that 9 times out of 10, if you were in a server and someone was blasting Broccoli by Dram and Lil Yachty at ear-splitting volume,
Oh my god, I remember that song.
the culprit was probably dressed like this. But
Oh.
gone are the days of fishing for attention by playing loud music, because with the introduction of platforms like TikTok, this community now has a whole new way to get some eyes on them and share their style with the world. You can find all types of videos of people showing off their outfits,
Whee!
cars,
What the
guns, and money,
fuck?
which, I would have to imagine would go insanely hard if I was 8 years old. But not
I
everyone
guess for a little kid, it's important to be a Roblox gangster.
posting these photo dumps are just trying to flex. Some people are out
Oh
here
my
trying to
God.
inspire their fellow man, like this TikToker here that shows off some comp South Bronx.
They're showing their $100,000 billion trillion dollars in Roblox.
Fits. Now, I can't personally
Wow.
speak on whether or not
What
these
is that
outfits are
fit?
comp. Maybe a rogue
What the
gangster
fuck are they? Why are these Roblox kids dressing up as gangsters? What is this? What is this cosplay, bro?
in the comments. But I just felt like bringing this post up because for some reason the person
They're
that
just posting up on Roblox, I guess.
posted it made the first slide in their slideshow a picture of their foot.
What? Their feet? Bro.
On the bright side, the comments are loving it. Fit pics aren't the only thing rogue gangsters are posting onto TikTok. Far from it. Videos of gangs getting into big shootouts or getting backdoored are very common to find, and while all of these are pretty funny to look at in their own right, my favorite thing I've seen come out of this community by far is the diss tracks.
What the fuck? What is this? Why is a little kid doing a SoundCloud rap?
These diss track posts can range from someone dancing to a pre-existing song but just changing the lyrics on screen to match whoever they're dissing, to people getting in the studio and recording their own
Jesus.
vocals.
They have an actual studio recording for these little kids. What the fuck? I mean, T.
When I found out these existed,
That's
I had
so
just
funny,
assumed the
bro.
majority of the people
They're taking cosplaying to another level.
and then would be little kids, because to me that just makes sense. But a lot of the ones I found were made by fully grown adults, dude,
What?
and they are all just so ass.
Wait, adult Roblox gangsters. Bro, what the fuck is
As much as I
that?
want to sit here and show you guys some more of these, because trust me, there are many more out there. And
They're
they are
so
all just-
cringe.
they're the best. I'm just gonna go out on a whim and assume a lot of these up-and-coming rappers didn't actually pay for the beats they're using. So instead of risking this video getting taken down over Roblox diss tracks, I'm just gonna talk about something else. But don't worry, we're still gonna
What
stay
the
in the range of fine
fuck?
arts, because not only does this community have talented musicians that rival Mozart, it also has a prospering film directing scene. People will join these games games and act out serious dramas and post them on TikTok. This short film here is about two teens heading home after a long day of playing basketball. They walk to the car and get inside, but when they do,
I can't take these guys seriously.
I'm a pretty empathetic
This is not real. There's no way there's grown-ass or kids dressing up as gangsters in Roblox and doing this shit. What do you mean?
But this short film just didn't really move me quite like
why
it moved the
this
people in the
Loki
comments,
actually
but a movie
sad?
that really tugged on my heartstrings and brought tears to my eyes was this
What?
masterpiece, directed and filmed by the one and only JJ Shiesty. Words truly cannot describe this piece of art I'm about to show you, so I'm just gonna play it.
Man, this show be shit.
This is
I
tough.
know I want to do something
Oh
else.
my god, this is like those hood dramas. Oh my god. So what is wrong with these people who are doing this? Nothing. It's just kind of funny. It's just people cosplaying as gangsters in Roblox, you know? Just another day in GTA Roblox, I guess.
What do you mean by that?
Just shut the fuck up and come.
What?
Wait for me, bitch.
Oh, hi, JJ.
So,
This shit is in Bloxburg, by the way.
JJ Shiesty recorded a one-man show, which, you know, I'll give it to him. Everyone start clapping. It's impressive. He did this all by himself. But when you really start thinking about it, this dude just dressed up like a girl and role-played cracking himself.
What?
What are you doing, bro?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, dude? You cannot be that bored. If you couldn't tell, this community is super complex and has so many different sides to it. But instead of just sitting here and trying to decipher it all, I think it would be best if we stepped into the shoes of a rogue gangster and played some of these games for ourselves. And by doing so, we'll hopefully all get a better understanding of why rogue gangsters are the way they are. So with that being said,
Oh my god, an interview with the actual LARPers.
There were so many to choose from, so I just joined the one with the most players.
There's Look at the fucking the title of these: Cali Shootout, Out West Chicago 2, Miami Streets, The Bronx 3, bro.
I didn't really know what game to pick. There were so many.
They're real. These are real, by the way. Real people are doing this.
And the name doesn't lie. This game really is the trenches because it just sticks you out in the middle of nowhere and you have to fend for yourself. I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing, so I just ran around aimlessly looking for people, but I literally couldn't find a single soul. Like,
where are they?
Cars whizzing by in the distance, but the sidewalks were completely empty. I felt completely isolated. I was scared. I mean, how is a sensitive young man such as myself supposed to survive out here all alone? 2 words. Illegal weapons. Yeah,
what?
So I somehow stumbled upon an illegal weapons shop.
What?
And this place had everything.
It's an illegal weapons store.
Knives, guns, shiesties, it had it all. But there was just one teensy-weensy problem.
What?
Everything in the store was super fucking expensive, and I didn't have a single penny to my name.
Oh, this is that game with the guy having $1 trillion in it. It's that game.
Right outside of the shop was the answer to all of my problems. It was a random guy wearing a Denim Tears jacket, so obviously he had money. But instead of being desperate and begging him for spare change, I just politely asked him how I could earn some money for myself.
He's probably AFK.
Not to brag, but I'm kind of an entrepreneur of sorts, and he's running.
He runs away. This is typical.
Fucker. You want to run from me? Come here. Come here.
Wait, he's getting beat up?
He is, bro. Who are you? They're jumping me.
Oh god, he's getting jumped on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so
what the fuck?
I just didn't feel safe there, guys. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel safe being in the United States as a whole. It just felt like everywhere I went, people's first instinct was to slime me out for zero reason. Like, all I was trying to do was make friends with these people, and they fucking shot me to death.
What?
I really had no other choice. I had to flee the country. The journey was a long one,
GTA
but I sought
Roblox
refuge in a little place called South London. Everyone, this is my sweet little 5'3" sugar plum named Lewis Thomas.
Aww.
He may not look like much
cute.
now.
He looks like a twink.
Kind of just looks like Netspend. But believe me when I say he will soon become the Grim Reaper of South London. This game was the perfect.
Wait, this is in London. Oh.
Unlike the games I played before it, South London had a tutorial. So
I
that's good. Spent like 10 minutes learning how to buy guns, drive cars, and grow.
It's literally GTA.
In the closet. But as I was on my way to buy some stuff at the pawn shop, a random tweaker walked up to me and pointed an assault rifle right in my face. I didn't know who bro was feeling like, so I asked him if he was good. But before he could answer me, a man appeared out of thin air and asked me a question that would change everything.
Yeah, be in my team.
Wasn't exactly the glamorous giant gang I was hoping to join. It was was literally just him and the goober from 2 seconds ago. But after being ignored, jumped, and killed multiple times for simply trying to exist, joining his team just kind of felt like a no-brainer. And as soon as I said yes, Boss Man handed me a gun and gave us our first order of business: kill everyone. So we just drove around the city in his car.
Oh, he joined a real gang.
Fortunate enough to cross our path. And I guess I did a really good job because
there's no way this is fucking real. Why not instead play Battlegrounds games? Some people can't afford that game, bro. Kids learn these days.
Gave me a box of Skittles like I was a dog or something, and he was giving me a Scooby snack. But hey, I appreciate the treat. Our next mission was to rob a gas station. Now, I had never done anything like that before, so I let my nameless companion show me the ropes. All we had to do was walk in and point our guns at the clerk, and he would empty out the register. But apparently, money wasn't enough for my pal here. He wanted blood.
Oh.
Rest in peace. After doing this a couple more times, we had basically established our routine. We would drive around, shoot people, and rob stores. Eventually, though, I started becoming so good at killing people that it was my turn to shoot the clerk. It was actually starting to feel like I was becoming a fully fledged member of this gang, but just as things were starting to look up for me, tragedy struck. After going through an intense shootout, me and Boss Man found our tweaker friend lying dead on the floor. Now, we still aren't 100% sure who did it, but this was a devastating blow to our team, to say the least. But this lifestyle is fast-paced. It stops for nobody, so me and Boss Man had no other choice but to carry on without him. Losing a member of our 3-man team was a little rocky at first, but after a while, we regained our footing and started moving better than ever. We were slowly but surely clearing out the entire server. I mean, no one could compete with us, so they were all just rage quitting and leaving. This was a big achievement. I mean, we've come so far in such a short amount of time, so to celebrate, Boss Man started blessing me up. Like, I don't know if he thought I was a bad bitch with a pixie cut or something, but he was giving me money for shoes, jackets, jeans, and he basically had got some swag. Like, but the cherry on top of it all was when he took me to the jewelry store and bought me a 2-tone iced out Rolex.
He got a fucking Rolex in the game. It's funny, bro.
Not even 3 hours ago, I was stuck in the streets of South Bronx without a penny to my name. And now I'm in South London living like a king. I felt invincible. My ego was through the roof, but this shift in mentality would soon cause me to make the worst mistake of my rogue gangster career. I was riding an intense high. I mean, we literally made everyone leave our server, so I suggested that we join a full one and show everyone there who's boss. And at the time, it sounded like a good idea, but within minutes of server hopping, I quickly realized that there's levels to this shit. Literally, the second me and Boss Man managed to meet up, he was shot multiple times.
Oh, God.
My very eyes. I forgot I was still a low level, so I had this PvP shield on, meaning I could do nothing but sit there and watch as they robbed his corpse of everything.
That sucks.
I did eventually get the shield off and slaughter his killer, but I was just too late. All that was left of Boss Man was his backpack. I ran around the city trying to find out where he respawned, but it felt like no matter how hard I looked, I couldn't find him. Within a matter of minutes, I lost everything I had worked so hard for.
He's gone.
I mean, sure, you know, I still had all the money and clothing I could ever want, but at the end of the day, what I really wanted was to belong somewhere. I managed to meet a group of reliable guys and join their gang, and we spent several hours together, but now I'm right back where I started.
No. Damn. That's so sad.
Reason, I just can't help but feel like this is all my fault. You know, after stepping into the world of rogue gangsters for a little bit, I feel like I can confidently say that they still suck ass. Like, don't get me wrong, I was having some fun at times, but what y'all didn't really get to see much of was me getting endlessly killed for no reason.
That would be annoying
to complain about, considering the second I got my hands on a gun, I was out there doing the exact same thing to other people. But it's different when I do it, bro. You see,
it's different when you do it, but when other people do it to you, it just sucks. So then you're like, I wish I wouldn't get shot, but I'll shoot you. Like, what?
Really out of self-defense, okay? I still think all the TikTok stuff is really cringy and fun to laugh at, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I feel like all of the hate is warranted. Like, sure, you know, grown men making diss tracks on Roblox is completely valid. It's funny. I mean, that shit is lame as fuck.
I mean, you know, people have their own hobbies they like to do and try new things. They want to try things that they like, so that is what it is.
The toxicity and stuff that this community is associated with nowadays is more often than not completely contained to games that were specifically made for that type of behavior. Like, these games were made for the sole purpose of all of these bums to come together and be toxic. And in a way, that's kind of
beautiful. Working.
So who am I to criticize what they get up to in the games that were made for them? I, for one, am on board with rogue gangsters now. So if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to running the streets of South London.
The South London game is funny. Oh God, he's dead.
Never mind, I guess.
GG's. And that is it for the video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to subscribe. Glad we learned a thing or two about Roblox gangsters.